Hello, hello. We are on a microphone, but is it the microphone? That is the question you must ask yourself.
Do I have the
Casual
microphone?
Jay.
I have the microphone.
You have
What
a
is going
microphone.
on, Generic Rhyme?
I mean, not much. I mean, FGF.
FGF, Freddy's error.
FGF's iteration is number 79, is what that note says.
But it's
So-
Freddy's error is what we're counting in
What?
right now. Freddy's error, because this is the tournament was delayed roughly 20 minutes
Because of Freddy?
because of Freddy, who forgot to bring his boys into the bracket.
Freddy, come on, man.
So this is why
Freddy.
it's called Freddy's error.
Can we just cut this part out? That way I can have a real heart-to-heart with Freddy real fast. Like,
Let's talk about it. No,
Freddy,
we got time.
like, you, man, are... You're killing me. Fredo. Fredinardo.
Is that a full name?
That's his name.
Ferdinand.
Fredinardo Fredrickson.
Ferdinand.
Fredin. That's his last name. Is Fredin.
Reptile's his middle name, actually.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I heard.
All right, so here we go. We have Bang versus Diddy. So we are going to see Meta Knight versus probably one of his secondaries, to be real. He's probably going to do one of his secondaries.
No, we
Kong.
respect our opponents
Did
out
we?
here in Colorado.
No, we don't.
No, we really
Last
don't.
week he went all secondaries,
got
and it was the
second.
most amazing thing ever.
Exactly. So Diddy, Meta Knight, Diddy Kong. How do you feel about this matchup? I feel like Meta Knight can kill up top really early in certain stages.
Diddy Kong is pretty slippery out of those things.
So slippery.
And Meta Knight, unfortunately, is like kind of ish light, but also a fast faller. So he gets bodied by a lot of stuff that any other light character really wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Like he falls into stuff so easily that it's real bad. And I don't know, as long as Bang doesn't fall for any, stupid like forward smash baits, anything like that, he should be okay in
We've
this.
seen Bang do that too occasionally, just run right into it.
You're not wrong.
So we're up into Talon City. Meta Knight likes this for the low ceilings, but Bang actually likes this stage as well if it's not FD or Duck Hunt.
Yeah, and this definitely also assists Diddy Kong just because a lot of like the down throw up air 50-50s for him, and then also the up smash confirms will kill a lot earlier too. So really, there's no reason not to pick the stage if you're either of these characters.
Exactly. Well, you're going to see a lot from Meta Knight, and Diddy's main approach option is the dash attack, and let's see if Bang can punish it consistently, or maybe have Diddy have another approach option. But he's just coming in there with neutral airs. Down throw to back air.
And then what we're seeing actually a lot, and it's actually very impressive from Diddy, is he's getting a lot of banana control off of Bang's bananas, which is not something we see a whole lot. People don't usually try to go for them, and when they do, they're usually not as successful as Diddy's been right now.
Yeah, they're usually very bad at it too.
Yes.
Once they have an item in their hand, they don't know what to do. They just hold on to it and run around.
And then here we go. We're seeing Bang starting to pull ahead a little bit, so he's going to be forcing Diddy to approach a little bit more. He's going to be forcing him to make a couple more mistakes.
And as he up.
There we go.
So MVD has made this very clear. You should never air dodge in the air after was it down throw or up throw? Because Diddy can't reach there at certain percentages. But if you air dodge, you give Diddy the extra time to get up there.
Exactly. But that looks like I think Diddy just didn't do anything, and I think he just got hit for it.
Best option in Smash is always just do nothing.
That is a good point, though. Like that's actually true for a lot of throw kill confirms.
Mm-hmm.
If you just try to jump out of it instead, then you're usually fine. You can have a chance to land.
Okay. And we see like Bang, once he gets a stock lead, you can see the match just changes dramatically. Like where he's almost basically lapped Diddy.
Yeah. So he has no reason to really approach. So you're going to see Bang doing a lot more walking. You're going to see him do a lot more safe approaches.
Except there.
Yeah, well, he didn't tech it, so I mean that's on Bang, and he knows that. And then,
Gets a read. Bang loves to go for those air dodge reads.
I don't think he thought, especially with no rage, because that was around the percent he killed him last time. I don't think he thought he could have killed him off an up air, so I think he just opted for a little bit more damage. So very respectable on that. Nice game one. Diddy came out strong. If he can keep that kind of momentum going for game two, I think he'll actually have a pretty decent chance to actually pull out a victory. As long as he doesn't put himself on tilt from that loss, and as long as he doesn't start using weird options trying to do a mix-up that he doesn't need to do right now, he should be okay.
Okay. And game two, we are going to Dreamland.
Dreamland.
Which is, once again, low ceilings.
Not low ceilings, Smashville ceilings.
Smashville ceilings, thank you.
Yes.
This is why I love Generic Ryan on time. He does correct me for every single little thing I do wrong on the stream.
So many.
Only getting better.
So here we go. So again, Diddy with the banana control right now. And Bang taken immediately back. So this is what we need to see a little bit more. We need to see Diddy kind of picking his spots a little bit more carefully. There's absolutely no reason to just rush in there with an approach.
Exactly. That's a problem. A lot of problem with low level, like not really low level per se, but like in the local level, you're gonna see a lot of questionable approaches, especially at Diddy when Diddy can punish you pretty much for just about anything you do. And it's right now 6-6-39. Back airs. Dash attack. Let's see if he gets the strings. Nope, goes fair.
He knew he wasn't going to get the full up air string, so he just opted to put him in a little bit worse of a spot. Definitely can respect that option there.
It's just like I feel like Diddy's heard you from like across the room because he's being a little more safer, a little more patient.
I think he just made the adjustment. Diddy definitely can adapt. It's just it can be difficult, especially after a loss that was fairly clean from Bang last time, to make that adaptation. But he's doing a fairly good job right now.
Gets punished for the dash attack there.
As long as he doesn't get caught by banana, down tilt, or a grab, Diddy should be fine right now.
It's a lot of options you just gave out there.
If you think about it, it's not that much, really.
Oh, just like that.
But still,
One up B.
Those 3 options are still the killers for him. So there you go. He got caught by 2 of them.
It's okay. Even game right now. New stocks, Dreamland, and Bears.
So I like when Bang does that. He does the down throw to the back air, especially when they're on the ledge, because the player's instinct is to try to get back on stage as soon as possible. So oftentimes they're going to DI right back into Diddy Kong, giving him that guaranteed second one. A lot of times, almost any character, unless of course you're like Little Mac, Cloud, stuff like that, you can actually DI outward, and you'll be perfectly fine from that.
Just like that gave Bang like what, 30%, 28% probably off that. Just confirm only, just off 2 bears and a throw.
So
20, go ahead.
It's not a whole lot, but it is free damage.
It is, yeah. That's in the Smash 4 in general. With Rage being a factor, you do want to get some special percentage you can, and hopefully close that stock earlier than later.
Absolutely.
And
so we see a lot more defensive play from both of them, as we saw just them both kind of hiding in shield right now. As soon as Bang threw his banana, he didn't really have many other options, so that's why he was sitting there. Diddy just, I think he's a little bit intimidated that Bang might just kind of throw out an option.
yeah, I agree. Oh, so much moving around. That was an Aaron forward smash, but Meta Knight's forward smash is really something you can kind of throw out there and not worry too much about the end lag.
And we see Meta Knight, yeah, Diddy's thrown out these baits right now, trying to get Bang to bite, but he's just not going for it. He might need to switch from the worm to like another little millipede.
Millipede, yeah.
Millipede bait.
You get a little more fish like that. Oh, down to
that is not. There we go. That is beautiful.
That was even more beautiful.
Caught his recovery. Not the first time that's happened, but it's definitely not something you see a whole lot. Good job by Bang though. That quick 2-0.
Very beautiful.
Second game though, Diddy, very nice job. You definitely made some adaptations.